What Elon Musk can buy with his $335 billion net worth. I am going to give you $1 million. Is that not enough? Okay, what about 100 million? Still not convinced. Okay, how about $1 billion? Yes, $1 billion. How would you guys spend it? 1 billion is an awfully huge amount, isn't it? You can buy pretty much all the things you have ever imagined. Am I right? Well, now think about $335 billion. That is freaking huge. So how would you spend it? That's what we're going to discuss today. With that being said, welcome back to Unlimited Money, where we upload videos to help you make money online, learn about passive income sources, and engage in side hustles. In today's video, we are going to discuss what Elon Musk can buy with his $335 billion net worth. But before we jump in, please make sure you subscribe to our channel and hit that bell icon so you never miss any updates. Now let's begin. How did Elon Musk become the world's richest person? If you're not a royal, you can still become a millionaire. One fantastic concept, like a new operating system or social network, can launch a big corporation. You may also follow Warren Buffett's example and make a series of savvy, low-risk investments over time. Elon Musk's deeds. Musk became rich differently than most billionaires today. He had some great ideas. He made a few hazardous investments instead of many wise ones. Many didn't realize it at the time, but he had a plan. Musk's bets brought him the world's richest private citizen this year, and their world-changing effects, from private space missions to an electric automobile titan, make him Time's 2021 Person of the Year. Now, what does he have today? Musk's business ventures have ranged from internet startups to sustainable energy to artificial intelligence. It is difficult to achieve success in the sustainable technology industry. Many people try, and the majority of them fail. Nonetheless, Elon Musk, the founder of Tesla Motors and SolarCity, has succeeded not once, but twice. How did he do it? With such large net worth, one thing is certain. Elon Musk can buy almost anything on the planet, including several countries. Musk's fortune is technically greater than the GDP of several countries worldwide. According to a graph on World Population Review's website based on 2019 IMF data, only 42 of the world's 211 countries have a GDP of more than $335 billion. If there was an auction for countries around the world, Musk could have easily purchased several of them and still walked away with billions. It should be noted that Musk's total net worth exceeds the GDP of nearly 100 of the world's poorest countries. Musk's fortune could allow him to own every major professional sports franchise in the United States and Canada, including Major League Baseball, the National Basketball Association, the National Football League, and the National Hockey League. According to reports, the total value of these top four sports leagues is $260 billion. Musk would still be left with $75 billion. Musk's fortune could enable him to own some of the world's largest corporations. Elon Musk's ultimate goal is to establish a settlement on Mars, but first he wants to build a base on the moon's surface. If you want to get the public really excited, we need to have a moon base, Musk said in 2017. That would be really cool. He's expressed that sentiment several times since then. It turns out that $43 billion would go a long way toward getting people to the moon. In fact, NASA's Artemis program is currently attempting to return humans to the moon, and Musk's SpaceX is receiving significant funding from NASA to participate. When the program was first proposed in 2019, NASA Administrator Jim Bridenstine estimated that the agency would require an additional $20 to $30 billion to fund its return to the moon through the first landing. According to one government audit, NASA will spend $93 million on Artemis between 2012 and 2025. Musk could pour $43 billion into SpaceX's own quest to send people to the moon, which could push the effort into overdrive and even beat NASA to the lunar surface. Or he could put that money toward all the other things he'll need for his deep space ventures, such as habitats, lunar spacesuits, and infrastructure. However, SpaceX continues to bid on NASA contracts in order to partially fund the development of its new Starship vehicle, which is designed to transport people to the moon and further into space. NASA awarded SpaceX a $2.9 billion contract last year to assist in the development of Starship as a lunar lander for the Artemis program. The most vexing aspect of Elon's offer is that Twitter is not broken. Sure, it's a cursed hell site, but that's kind of Twitter's whole shtick. However, there are several institutional issues plaguing this country and the world that $43 billion could go a long way toward addressing. For example, in response to one of Elon's tweets, the United Nations World Food Program detailed a plan in which Elon could help 42 million people facing famine by providing one meal per person per day for a year. That plan will cost $6.6 billion. So on the surface, $43 billion could go a long way. Elon did end up donating $5.7 billion to charity in November, but the UN World Food Program reportedly did not receive any of it. Jeff Bezos, the previous richest man in the world, spent $250 million to buy the Washington Post in 2013 to support the free press. Laurene Powell Jobs, another tech billionaire, reportedly spent $100 million to acquire a majority stake in The Atlantic. Are these frivolous purchases made to boost their egos? Probably. However, they undoubtedly protected age-old journalism institutions that would otherwise have been crushed by ad duopolies and the troubling economics of running a media business in the modern era. The $43 billion Elon wants to spend on Twitter could go a lot further if he spent it on a media company or two, and it would do a much better job of supporting his claim of being a champion of free speech than reintroducing Trump to a platform where he didn't add much in the first place. According to the American Road and Transportation Builders Association's 2021 Bridge Conditions Report, 1 in every 3 U.S. bridges requires repair or replacement. Don't limit yourself to the obvious ones, such as the George Washington Bridge or the Golden Gate Bridge. Consider the little ones you drive, bike, or walk over every day in your neighborhood, such as the Fern Hollow Bridge in Pittsburgh, which recently collapsed. How much will it cost to repair and replace all these falling bridges? Approximately $42 billion. Elon's money could fix all of these bridges across the country and still have $1 billion left over to do whatever he wants with, all while leaving Twitter to be Twitter. Only 217 million people use Twitter on a daily basis worldwide. In comparison, the United States has approximately 329 million people, many of whom use bridges. Tesla's public relations department is infamous for being non-existent. It is led by Elon Musk. While most automotive and tech-related companies have dozens, if not hundreds, of public relations experts on staff to respond to press inquiries and help the company position itself on a daily basis, Tesla is completely lacking in this area. Elon Musk is charismatic, depending on your tolerance for shitposting, but he does not represent all Tesla employees. A public relations team, on the other hand, can communicate more effectively with sites like The Verge. Elon Musk claims to be very concerned about transportation. He owns a car company as well as a tunnel digging venture that aims to reduce traffic congestion by constructing a network of underground car tubes. Neither of these projects, Tesla or the Boring Company, would actually solve the world's transportation problems, such as crumbling infrastructure or the decline of public transportation. Cars exacerbate traffic, and digging tunnels for more cars would merely shift the majority of our problems underground. So rather than spending $43 billion or whatever ungodly sum he's considering for Twitter, Musk could put some or all of that money toward making a real difference in the world. Reduce carbon emissions, for example, by making it easier for people to find and use public transportation. Over a 10-year period in the United States, 19% of transit vehicles and 6% of fixed guideway elements such as tracks and tunnels were rated in poor condition. There is currently a $176 billion transit backlog, which is expected to grow to more than $270 billion by 2029. With the money he's using to buy the Bird website, Musk could cut that figure by at least a third. Taking the bus or subway instead of driving a car, even an electric one, is one of the most effective ways to save energy and reduce climate-damaging carbon emissions. Musk is a very wealthy man who, if he invested his money wisely, rather than wasting it on Twitter, could have a significant impact on our species' survival. So, I think we're at the end of the video, and I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, then give this video a thumbs up, smash that subscribe button, and press the bell icon so you never miss any update. And if you have any questions or queries on your mind, let me know in the comment box, and also check out our channel where you'll find more really cool stuff.